like I've been doing demos for a while. Knock, introduce self, it's Chad, can I come in? I come in, I wash my hands, I put my gloves on, I lay a barrier out next to the sink. There's gonna be 4 towels for this one, not bad. 4 towels is required, should say that in your skill sheet. 1 on the outside, and I'm immediately going to place one in to the sink here. Got my supplies here. I've got toothpaste, I've got a denture brush, I've got his lip balm that he so enjoys, poly grip if I need those for his dentures to put them back in. I've got some solution here that I can put in his denture cup if I want to store those away at the end of the night. I've got some gauze to make it easy to pull these slimy dentures in and out. I've got an emesis basin. I've got a couple towels I'm gonna need when I get in there, and I believe I am ready to go. Lock here, open over here. I come in here and I'll probably set up a barrier here. Set my denture cup there, my emesis basin, my gauze, and my other towel. And now I'm going to ID my patient. Chip, can I have your name? Or can I have your name, please? He says it's Chip. It is indeed Chip. I'm gonna verify that also with his denture cup if it's got a name on there. We've got the right cup here. You are the right Chip we need, and I am raising you up to a proper working height. And then I'm going to raise his head of the bed up because I'm going to be working with his mouth. I'm gonna let him know what I'm here to do. Chip, I'm here to remove and clean your dentures. Place this barrier over your chest. Can you assist at all? Can you participate? Are you able to do anything for me? If he's able to assist, we'd have him assist. Basin, we can set that under his mouth if we're able to. Got a trach there, but otherwise we can place that underneath his mouth. We got to offer him some routine oral hygiene before we get started. We can offer him a sip of water, let him swish and spit out into the cup, lubricate his mouth a little bit, and now we are going to get his dentures out. Chip, can you open up your mouth? I've got some gauze here. I'm going to start on the lower dentures, which would be these. I'm going to reach in, I'm going to grab those, I'm going to pull them up and out. I'm going to place those in the denture cup. New piece of gauze if needed. Take the top dentures, pull those down and out. Place those in there as well. Dentures are in the denture cup. We can dispose of the gauze if we want to. We could probably set this down here. If we're coming back in, we could probably leave these items here. If we're going to be finishing up and not coming back, we do our normal ending process. Otherwise, I'm going to take my gloves off. I'm going to sanitize my hands. New gloves back on. Chip, we're lowering it back down to the low position. I'm going to be going into the other part of the room, but I'm going to lower you anyway just to make sure you're safe here. If you want to stay about there, that's great. There's your call light back to you. I'm going in to clean your dentures. Grab dentures. Open. Come in here. I've got my supplies here. I'm going to lay the dentures out here. I'm going to start the water here. It's going to be anything except for it's not going to be hot, tepid, cool, whatever. I get the water started in here. I can plug this partially so this starts to fill up with water. That way, in case I drop the dentures while I'm cleaning them, they flutter to the bottom and don't break. Now I'm going to make sure I clean and sanitize this. Set this out here so that's clean, so I can put clean dentures in there. Rinse, toothpaste, denture brush, dentures, rinse. Start to brush over the sink, and I'm brushing all surfaces of the dentures, getting every single part of this. Rinse, place in the cup. Next set of dentures, so rinse those off, apply more toothpaste if needed. All surfaces, rinse, cup. At this point, those are in there. We could add some solution if we're going to be storing them for the night. Otherwise, we can take them back in. Glove change is not a big deal here. We could do a glove change, I suppose, at this point or any time around this. At this point, I'm going to bring this back in. I can turn the water off, obviously. I'm going to bring Polygrip if it's in the care plan, lip balm if he so desires, dentures in his denture. Close. Chip him back with clean dentures. Going to ID, make sure still chip, ID, yes. Right dentures, right cup. Raise up, proper working height out of the bed, up where I can have access to him. Chip, were you able to participate at all this time around? No, you're not. That's cool, I can handle it. Polygrip, I saw in your care plan. Would you like the polygrip? You indeed would, that's cool. We can do that. We place the polygrip onto the surface that's gonna go up against his palate. Polygrip in here, new gauze here. Chip, can you open your mouth? And I'm going to bring these in and up, securing them into position. Those are in. Going to take, actually, this one here, my bad, be this one. In and up, and I'm going to then grab the lower one. I can discard that gauze. Grab the lower one, place any polygrip in there if needed, and I'm going to take this one, go in and down. Both sets of the dentures are in. Does that feel all right there, Chip? He says it does. Would you like any oral hygiene after this? Would you like to swish and spit at all? He swishes and spits. Everything okay there? He says it is. At this point, I can wipe his mouth. Lip balm, yes sir. Apply the lip balm. Everything's been used here. At this point, I can roll this inwards. Throw that in the soil lens. All this stuff is ready to be taken with me when I leave. I can take my gloves off. I can sanitize my hands. Goes back on. Chip, that was super fun. Lower him down to a safe position, the lowest position, head of the bed, back where he wants it. There's your collide, back in your hand. Dentures are in your mouth. Grab up the supplies here. Roll this inwards, sanitize under there. Lock, open, discard, clean, sanitize, put away. Supplies, clean, put away. Roll this stuff inwards, throw away. Clean up all this stuff. Pitch. Gloves off, wash hands, out the door. Report, record.